Korean dramas are known for their fantasy elements, and one classic and super popular storyline you'll find is the rich boy falling for the poor girl. It's like a modern Cinderella tale with lots of romance and power struggles to keep us glued to the screen. These dramas often feature rich main characters, like heirs or chaebols, that we can't help but swoon over. That's why in this video, we're going to dive into some of the best examples of this favorite storyline that have graced our screens over the years, a business proposal. In this drama, An Hyo-seop plays a rich guy named Kang Tae-moo, and he falls for Shin Ha-ri, whom he met on a blind date. But Ha-ri is actually there because her friend didn't want to go on the date. When Tae-moo figures out the truth, he suggests Ha-ri becomes his fake girlfriend. In this series, which was a total surprise hit, you've got all those classic K-drama elements in one show, including the rich guy, poor girl story. Tae-moo, who's not only rich, but also Ha-ri's boss, starts off all cold, but as he catches feelings for her, he turns into a sweetheart. With a chaebol like him by her side, Ha-ri doesn't have to worry about money anymore. Love in the Moonlight. Love in the Moonlight is a popular South Korean series in which the crown prince, Lee Young, has a eunuch named Ra-on. The twist is that everyone thinks Ra-on is a man, but she's actually a woman. The crown prince starts noticing Ra-on and falls for her, even though he doesn't know her true identity. The show was a huge hit in South Korea for many reasons. First, the chemistry between the two leads is adorable. Second, the story plays with the classic rich-poor trope, making it even sweeter when the crown prince eventually discovers Ra-on's secret. His determination to be with her, despite all the risks and sacrifices, is truly unheard of. This series beautifully portrays the prince's unconventional love for a eunuch, and that's what makes it so compelling. Boys Over Flowers. Boys Over Flowers is a timeless Korean drama, beloved not only in Korea, but around the world. It tells the story of Geum Jan-di, a smart and kind girl from a modest background who unexpectedly gains admission to the prestigious Shinhwa school, known for its wealthy students. Trouble begins when she crosses paths with Gu Jun-pyo, the leader of the school's most popular group, F4. Jun-pyo initially bullies her, but ends up falling for her. However, Jan-di has feelings for Yoon Ji-hoo, another F4 member and Jun-pyo's close friend. As the story unfolds, Jan-di's emotions shift, and she begins to develop feelings for Jun-pyo. The characters in the drama are well portrayed, and one standout is Gu Jun-hee, Jun-pyo's elder sister, who skillfully manages her troublemaking brother and supports his love life. Overall, Boys Over Flowers is like a fairy tale where four handsome princes enter the life of an ordinary girl and transform her into a Cinderella. I'm Not a Robot Yoo Sung-ho and Chae Soo-bin, the charming duo from I'm Not a Robot, are a pair fans can't get enough of. Their on-screen chemistry in this dreamy series is simply enchanting. The story revolves around Kim Min-kyu, who unwittingly falls for what he thinks is a robot, only to discover that it's actually a human, Jo-ji Ah. This revelation shatters trust and leads to a heart-wrenching journey as the two leads yearn to be together. Jo-ji Ah, struggling with financial difficulties, agrees to impersonate a robot for a paycheck. As she unexpectedly develops feelings for her master, Kim Min-kyu, their relationship becomes both awkward and essential. This romantic comedy is a breath of fresh air, and watching these two characters navigate their differences is bound to give you butterflies. Radio Romance is all about the happenings at a radio station, and it revolves around Kim So-hyun, who's been working as a writing assistant for a while because she lacks the skills to move up. To save her program from cancellation, she decides to bring in a top actor, Yoon Do-jun. However, her scripts aren't always up to par, and the actor can't function without a good script. This leads to a rocky working relationship as they struggle to find common ground. But as the K-drama unfolds, their dynamic evolves, and their relationship becomes more than just boss and employee, leaving fans in awe. Uncontrollably Fond is a unique drama that falls into the rich man, poor woman category, but takes you on an emotional roller coaster. It's a love story that's both funny and heartbreakingly sad, so be sure to have a tissue box handy if you plan to watch it. The story revolves around Shin Jun-young, a famous singer-actor suffering from cancer who faces life with immense courage. No Yul, his classmate turned documentary producer, has her share of struggles, having lost her father in a hit-and-run accident. Despite their deep love for each other, fate seems determined to keep them apart. After numerous trials, they manage to come together, but the worst is yet to come as Jun-young's illness starts erasing his memories. This drama offers a brilliant storyline, a beautiful soundtrack, and outstanding performances by every cast member, especially Kim Woo-bin, who delivers emotions flawlessly. The ending scene will leave you with the profound realization that even in death, there can be beauty. It's a powerful and touching drama that's definitely worth watching. My Secret Romance. This drama is about Lee Yumi, who had a one-night stand with a guy, and she didn't see him again for 3 years. But it gets tricky when that guy turns out to be her new boss. Yumi, who struggles with self-confidence, crosses paths with Cha Jin-wook at her mom's wedding. Their initial meeting isn't the friendliest, but things take a steamy turn, leading to a night they don't forget. The catch is that Yumi has no idea who Jin-wook really is and makes a quick exit the next morning. Fast forward a few years, and she's hired as his nutritionist. Jin-wook, who's changed and taken over his dad's company, never forgot Yumi. He's on a mission to win her heart, and things get interesting as they navigate their feelings. And as if that's not enough drama, there's a side story involving Yumi's little brother and a big mystery about who the father might be. This K-drama is a roller coaster of love, secrets, and office dynamics. Strong Girl Bong Soon is a super popular K-drama that dives into the classic theme of love blooming between an employee and their boss. It's not your typical love story, though. Our protagonist is a young lady blessed with an inexplicable superhuman strength, and this extraordinary family trait makes for a captivating plot. After taking down some bullies, she lands a job as a bodyguard for a wealthy CEO of a gaming company. She initially has a crush on a friend, but soon discovers her real feelings. While she's dealing with her own emotions, she also finds herself protecting her CEO from potential threats and kidnappers. The show blends in lighthearted comedy and relatable themes, making it an excellent K-drama even for those who might be new to the genre. The Heirs. We usually expect the rich heir character to be rude and overbearing, but in The Heirs, the male lead breaks away from this cliché. Kim Tan is different. He's cute, funny, charming, caring, and maybe a bit overprotective. The story kicks off with Kim Tan, a wealthy heir living in the US, meeting Cha Eun-sang, the daughter of his family's housekeeper who's visiting her sister. He falls for her at first sight and passionately pursues her when he returns to Korea. To add a twist, Rachel, another rich heir, is engaged to Kim Tan, creating a complicated love triangle. Things get even more interesting when Choi Young-do, heir of the Zeus Hotel Group, known for his cold and violent demeanor, also falls for Cha Eun-sang. The family relations and background of these characters are incredibly complicated, which adds a hilarious and intriguing dimension to the story. Interestingly, many viewers initially watched for Lee Min-ho, but ended up falling for Kim Woo-bin's character, Choi Young-do, who is cold, smart, funny, and surprisingly kind. So if you're in the mood for a drama filled with craziness, funny scenes, and heartwarming moments, this is the one to watch, and you won't regret it. Clean with Passion. Now, while it falls into the rich guy, poor girl category, this K-drama is a hilarious roller coaster ride with a cast of eccentric and offbeat characters. It's a tale of two people with completely opposite personalities. Gil Osal, a carefree and untidy woman, lands a job at a cleaning company where her boss, Jang Seon-kyul, is a cleanliness fanatic. When these two meet, you're in for a hilarious and entertaining comedy. The show kicks off with a strong dislike between them, but as the story unfolds, their relationship takes a comedic turn toward romance. The main characters are a riot and share a lively chemistry. If you're in the mood for a lighthearted and healthy dose of comedy and romance, this drama is sure to leave you in stitches. That's all for today. Have any of these dramas made it onto your must-watch list? Feel free to share your thoughts with us. Thanks for tuning in.